All right, welcome back to another video. This is week 1 of what will be my warm weather maintenance program. This is going to be the most loosely put together, fluid, ever-changing program I've ever done. But I have a rough outline. As I showed in my last video, I have first here a set of 8 at RPE 8 on high bar squat. I'm doing these more for strength than for hypertrophy as far as the technique goes, but I'm gonna keep the range in the hypertrophy range so I can hopefully gain a little bit of muscle or at least maintain it. Same with my strength. I'm not going to be using a belt or sleeves. That way I can use less weight and still get quite a good training effect. Starting off with 225, week 1 is awesome because it's a big PR for high bar squats. I think that's actually been my PR for low bar squats last time I tried. And speaking of low bar, I won't be doing any of that at all until I've kind of run these high bar squats into the ground. I may toy with rep ranges and stuff, but no low bar for now. And we got a close grip bench, closer grip. I can't really get too close of a grip bench without my shoulders and elbows and stuff being kind of affected. But I ended up with 155 for a set of 10 at 8. These I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna do a rep range, do like 8 to 10 at, RPE 8 or whatever, but first session, I ended up getting 10 with 155 pounds at RPE 8. That's pretty cool. We'll see how these go in the future. I'm gonna get a little bit better of pauses for the next session. I'm doing my best to mimic the cadence and the pause and as many similarities as I can with my normal bench. That way, when I go back to it, it's not such a drastic shift. And then our third exercise of the day is a sumo, which I haven't done in, a year, maybe more. We're gonna do 6 reps at RPE 8. There's kind of a trend you notice with the top set being RPE 8, just one heavy set to kind of get a little bit of strength and hypertrophy stimulus. And here we go, sumo. Feels super weird. This will change the most, I'm assuming, out of everything I'm doing, the technique, however long I do this program. But getting 305 my very first week was a huge deal. Anything over 300 pounds for sumo has always felt kind of heavy. I think my max sumo with a belt and everything was 335 last time I sumoed. So I'm gonna blow past that. I'm gonna be pretty upset if I feel like I can throw around 405 sumo. I don't know if you can see on this last rep, but there's a little hitch at the top that I really want to get rid of for next session. Something like that will really punish me at heavier weights. Then we have these chest supported rows on this machine to failure, if you can't tell. I'm trying to hit RPE 10 on my hypertrophy movements throughout this block. Then we have I don't know if this is a high row or a pull-up down machine, but same thing, to failure, underhand. Very good stretch on these. I really like these. Moving on to Tuesday. The rest of my week, other than Monday and Thursday, are just going to be kind of freebie days. I went to the gym with my wife on Tuesday, so I went ahead and did an arm and shoulder workout. Really actually felt great. Trying to learn my technique on these. It's been a while, so you'll see throughout the week I improved that. I actually have 2 more sessions just like this with different exercise order. Going to failure on all of these as well, or close to it. I'm calling it RPE 10, but I never go to true failure where I actually fail a rep. For me, I like going to where I don't think I can do another rep. That's what I've always seen RPE 10 as. I don't like going to true failure. There's no point for me to miss a rep. I don't think it's worth the extra little bit of gains that I'll get. And then next we have these, as you've seen, cable laterals. I need to work on my technique on these a lot, but the stretch feels pretty good here. And then we have Bayesian curls. Oh, I didn't mention the Y raises. I really like those on the cable machine. They felt amazing. Bayesian curls, same setup. Really love these, good stretch. And we have cable curls. These I'm not very good at. I may end up swapping out a different exercise, but I think it's just best I stay with it. That way I'm still in the cable setup. Wednesday, I did the exact same thing. I just swapped the exercises out. I put my curls first, shoulders second, and then my triceps last. That way I could get a different prioritization for that day. And then I went and did a dead hang. I actually got to just under 1.5 minutes. I've never done this. This is my first time ever trying this. And then Thursday, back to the same squat bench deadlift workout. We did sumo deadlift first. I banged out 316 or 315 for a set of 6. It wasn't even RPE 8, but I had already done too many jumps. I felt like I just didn't want to go for any more volume, to be honest. But I'm going to do well over 315 for my next set of 6 if I'm feeling good that day. I really started to get the wedge figured out, tucking my hips under the bar, or at least attempting to use that cue. My close grip, I actually only got to 9 reps with 155 and then had to rack it. My squat, 8, still felt really good at 8. So I just need to kind of get more consistent technique there with bracing. I pretty much felt like after that set that sumo definitely is cheating. And then the same 2 exercises, I just swapped out the order. So I did the pull downs first, followed by these rows. Friday, I did the same arm and shoulder workout, except I put shoulders first, followed by the biceps and triceps work. Then I did these 3 rounds of farmer's carries with a salt runner for about 1 minute in between each round. That way I could keep my heart rate up. And that was it for the week. We'll see how next week goes. I'm really excited about the strength work. Subscribe if you're new, and like if you did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time.